Hello people, trust you are doing good today. In today's video I'm going to be solving this particular question 2 of the technical drawing West Africa Examination Council year 2024. I'll be solving question 2. In my previous video I have solved this question 1, both 1A and 1B. 1A is on hyperbola, so you can see that on my playlist, the special curve, and even this 1B talking about ellipse using approximation method, so you can see that on the playlist. Just look at the special curve, you will see different method of solving of drawing ellipse. Okay, so for today's video I'll be solving this particular question. This question says the sketch in figure 1 shows a 3-piece of cylindrical pipe of diameter 50. The diameter of the pipe is 50. The pipes are P, Q and R in this arrangement, connected in this arrangement. Now we are told to draw full size the given views without alteration, without altering the dimension given. So we have to draw the full size. Then after that we draw the development of pipe Q, this pipe Q, using this KK as our sim. So very quickly, let's draw. We start straight away by drawing the given view. Okay, so let's do that now. So the first thing I'm going to do now, I will draw my this line here, which will serve as the baseline now. So we are told that the diameter of the pipe is 50, so I will choose a point where I'm going to be starting from. So let's say here. Okay, let's say this point here. Okay, so I will measure 50. So this is 50. So this is 50. So the next thing I'm going to do, from that point now, I will produce a vertical. Okay, draw a vertical up that way, and at this particular point as well, your line should be thin line. Draw this up as well. So we are told that this point here is 50, while this side here is 35. Okay, so as you can see from the given question, so I'm going to draw, take 50 here. This is 50. Okay, while this other side is 35, so I will take 35 here. Okay, this is my 35. Okay, so of course we connect this together. We connect this to this way, just connect it that way, as you can see here. Okay, 50 this side, 35 this side for pipe P. So this is our pipe P now. So from this point here, we are told that this angle is 60. As you can see, the angle here is 60. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw the angle. Okay, yes, but before I do that, I need to produce a horizontal line from this part. Okay, just produce horizontal line this way. Okay, so I will take my 60 this way. So put it this way. This horizontal line that you have produced, make sure it is in alignment with the center, with the inner side of your set square this way. Okay, all right, so that way now. So I'll produce this line this way. So we have that line that way. So I'm going to be transferring this line that I have here, this line I will transfer this line to this part here. Okay, because this to be equal, so I will transfer this line here. So how do I do that? So I'm going to put my set square this way. This is why the way I put my set square in line with this side of the set square, put my ruler behind it. Okay, then I will just transfer the line, go that way. Then when I get to that point, I'm going to draw this way, as you can see. Okay, to make the diameter of equal part. Now the next thing we are going to draw now, we are giving this side as 75. You can see that as 75. Okay, so now I'm going to measure 75 this way. I'll measure 75 from that point. So this is 75. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, you can see from that 75, I hope you can see this, from that 75 we have a line, horizontal line, which is 70. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to fix it this way. Make sure your lines are perpendicular by always checking the line, okay, and the inner side of the set square to produce the line. Okay, so I'll produce this line this way. All right, thin line, like I said. Okay, so you have that now. So from this point here, as you can see, so we are just replicating what we have here. Okay, but there are some technicality that are involved. You can't just draw them, you just have to follow precisely the dimension given. So we have this 70 here. So all I'm going to do now, so I'll just take 70 this way, take 70. So this is my 70. So from that point now, I will drop a vertical line. You can see vertical line. Okay, so I will drop a vertical line. So how do I do that now? So just come this way. Okay, come this way, just move it to it. I'm using this line here, okay, to ensure my lines are straight and perpendicular, okay, and parallel as well. So I will have this drawn that way. Okay, so the diameter of the pipes are, the diameter is 50. The diameter of the pipe is 50, so I will just take 50 this way. So this is my 50. Okay, this is my 50. So from that point now, I'm going to produce a horizontal line, okay, which is going to intersect with this line here that I have here. So just from that part now, so just produce the line this way. Okay, so you have that way. Okay, so you can see that this part here, this is my 50, which I have drawn, which is intersecting with this line, so which is going to connect with this. Okay, it's going to connect, which is connecting with this. So this part here, okay, this part here will be my K. Okay, you can see why the other K is here. So what I'm going to do now, just connect this now, connect this that way. So like we have it like that. So the next thing I'm going to do, just highlight the given view. I will highlight that now. So I will just highlight, so just highlight it. So just highlight it, you have to highlight it. Okay, all right, so we can see this now. This is our P, while this is Q, and this will be the R. Okay, so these are the three pipes that are connected. Okay, and that is the given view that we have. So we go to the next question. The next question says that we should draw the development of pipe Q using KK as the seam. So what we are going to be doing here now, this is our K and K. This is what we are going to be using as the seam. What it means is that you are unraveling, or you are opening this cylinder Q from this part here. If you open it up, so which shape is it going to give us? So that is what we are going to be doing. I want to open this cylinder Q from this part here. So that is what we are doing next now. So what I'm going to be doing now, at this base here, I'm going to be drawing the plan, which is going to assist me in drawing the development using this KK as a seam. So what I will just do, just produce this down. Okay, drop this line. Okay, then this at this other side as well, just drop the line. Okay, don't forget that the diameter of this is 50. Okay, don't forget that. So what I'm going to do now, take the midpoint. Of course the midpoint will be 2.5, which is 2 millimeter, that is 25. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical I'm going to draw a vertical line down, is to get a straight line that way. I hope you can see that. So just use my ruler to finish that up, just produce the line down, okay, which means that this is the midpoint. So the next thing I'm going to do, just needle on any point on the line there, then stretch to the side, of this line here, okay, then produce a circle this way, produce a circle this way, okay. So you have this circle, which we are going to be using as the plan. So the next thing I'm going to do now, you can see the circle side is touching each of the line, okay. It has to be 50 diameter, 50. Then I'm going to draw the horizontal diameter this way. All right, so I'm going to divide this circle into 12 very quickly. I'll divide this circle into 12. All right, I've divided the circle into 12 off camera. I want to believe at this level you should know how to divide the circle into 12 at this particular level for you to be doing this, okay. So now what we are going to be doing now, so I will number the circle this way, so I can just call this 1 2 3 12. So I will number in such a way that it's going to aid my development, the drawing of the development. So what I'm going to do next, now you can see this one from this side is touching this. Then I will take 12 and 2. I will draw 12 and 2. I don't need to use my set square for that, just make sure it's passing the point, okay. I can use my ruler to produce that, okay. So just draw to touch this part, okay. Wait, just take note. Then I will draw for 3 and 11 as well. 3 and 11, 3 and 11 the point, draw that way. I hope you can see that. Then 4 and 10, extend the line for 4 and 10, extend the line to touch the middle point that way. Then 9 and 5, 9 and 5, extend. Then 8 and 6 as well, 8 and 6 as well. So you can see that now. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, you can see where this line, or this line touched this bridge here, this bridge here. So I'm going to be transferring this line, okay, similar line like this to touch K as well, okay. So I will just do that all through. So what I'm going to do here now is this, just transfer the line, okay. So transfer the line to each point, okay. All right, so I believe you are enjoying doing it, okay. It's very interesting. So just continue doing it just the way I'm doing it, like this. So go that way, then to this point. So you have this, then you have this. All right, also take note where the lines touch this bridge here. So we are going to have a similar line to this, okay, as well, which is of course horizontal. So but don't just use your ruler, use your set square, okay, and make sure the lines are straight and perpendicular. So you have this, okay. Move it to the next line, this, go to the final point there, you have this, okay. I hope you can see that now. Of course it should be in thin continuous lines like I have done here, okay. So we take note of that. Now the next thing we are going to be doing now, don't forget this is where we are using as our seam, This is where we are using our seam. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be drawing at angle 90 degrees from each of these points here. Okay, how do you do that? It's very simple. So this is what you are going to do. Just place your set square, okay, like this. Let it be in alignment with this line. This, and as I would have used this part here, you can see, push it until I get to this point here. Okay, but because of this edge here, so I can preferably use the inside. Okay, so that it must be accurate. Okay, so let me just draw a thin line, this line. Let me just make an attempt to continue this line. Okay, I hope you can see that, so which is going to assist me more. So just push it until I get to it. So you can see this inner line here, so just move it to this point here, produce this line in thin continuous line. Okay, now let me take off some lines which are not necessary, okay, which are not needed, so that it will not confuse us. So let's take this away. So I think we are fine now. Okay, on this line, let's just take, okay, I think we are fine now. This space here is free now. So the next thing, just like I did here, so I will do same here. You can see this angle here should be 90 degrees. That's what I'm saying. So I will do same here using the same line, this line I drew earlier. So just move it to it, okay, this way. Okay, I hope you can see that way. So just produce the line, this way. Okay, I hope we can see that now. Okay, so the next thing I will choose a starting point where my development will begin from. So I want to use this one now at this point here. Okay, at this point here. Okay, I use this line here, this side. So just produce this line. Okay, produce this line that way. Okay, so this is my seam now. That is where I'm starting this where I'm starting the development from. So what I'm going to be doing is to transfer each of this line. You see this line, okay, at 90 degrees, transfer it to each of these points. Yeah, this point. So to do that is very easy. So what I'm going to do is this. You can put your set square this way. Okay, or let's do it this way. Okay, I make sure that it's in line with this line. I hope you can see that. You have to get that right. Okay, so I will place my set square, my ruler, behind the set square this way. So all I just need to do, move it to each of the points. Okay, then I will draw. Okay, so you have to do that meticulously because the lines may be too close, so that the lines have to be parallel. You know, parallel lines do not meet. Okay, so that's why you have to get it accurately. So I will do that. So keep doing that. So push it to the next point there. You have this, then finally to the last one you have this. Okay, so I just have to drop the lines further, all these lines. Just use my ruler to drop them. So what I'm going to be doing here now, I'm going to be transferring, just like I did here. I'm going to be transferring this line here, the one we drew at perpendicular 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees. Okay, I will move same to each of these points, just like I did here. So what I'm going to do, I'll put my set square this way. Put the set square this way. Make sure it is in line. Okay, and we need to be very careful here because I sense the lines will be too close. So what I will do now, just move this to the point. So this is my point for this, so draw that. You can see the lines will be close. Okay, then the next one, come this way to the next point there. I'll move it to this point, next point. Okay, sorry, my circle has moved, so I just have to readjust it. So that to avoid error. Okay, I think I'm fine now. So finally, at the last point there, so we have this. Okay, so I think we have the lines this way complete. So what I will just do now. Okay, all right, so let me hold on a little there. Okay, I wanted to drop the line further, but let me hold on a little. So what I'm going to do now is this. Okay, you can see this, the line I drew earlier, which is going to represent my starting point for the development. Okay, all right, so I feel like moving this line a little bit forward. I feel it's too close to this. Okay, I feel it's too close, so I want to move this line a little bit forward. So all I just need to do, I will just push this forward. Okay, the same way. So I feel it's too close to it, so I'll just have it this way. All right, so I make sure it is at 90 degrees perpendicular. Okay, so that's what I want to do here. So just draw this line. Okay, so I've moved this line forward. You can leave it or you take it off. Okay, in as much as it is a thin line. Okay, so you can. Okay, I think we have taken part of it off. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do now, so I will pick the circumference of this circle. Okay, the division of the circle, any of the division. Okay, I'll pick any of the division. Okay, which I'm going to transfer here 12 times. So we have 1, 2, 11, and 12. Okay, so that is 12. So let's number. So we start with 1 here. That is 1, 2, 11, 12, and 1, because I begin with 1, so I will surely end it with 1. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to be this line. Now I will move this line to each of the numbers. Okay, so just move the line to each of the numbers. So what I'm going to do now, I fix it this way. You can see, put my ruler behind like this. So I'm going to move the line to each of the numbers. Okay, which I'm going to do, make sure it is slipping on the ruler. So just drag the set square down. So when it gets to 2, I draw, then move. When it gets to 3, is 12, then finally the last one, which is 1. So I draw that. So the line is complete now. So you can see each of this line is not getting down yet, so I need the lines to get down. So what I will do, just produce it. All right, so here we have the line now. So we have this as 1 here, 12, and 1 here, as we can see. So now we want to get the points now. So this is very important, so I will need you to go with me and see how we get the point. Okay, so you can see this is 1, so we'll just trace this one. Okay, just trace this one, follow my hand. Okay, this is 1. Okay, which come this way. Okay, which come this way. So don't forget, this is where we are using as the seam. Okay, so here is where we are using as the seam. So this is where we are going to be stopping for both the top and the bottom. So it comes this way. So this is my one. I hope this is clear for top and the bottom. So this is the one. Okay, so this point here is our seam. Okay, which is going to be the same thing for this other side here, the one at this point here. Okay, just this line, we'll follow this line down and this other one down this way. So we have it this way. Okay, I hope this is clear. So we go to 2 now. So let's just take it gradually like that. This is 2. You can see touches this part now. So come down for the bottom where you have 2 here. So this is my 2. Okay, so you are going to have the same thing for the top. Okay, for this side now, this will be our 2. I hope you are following. So you can zoom the video for you to see it clearly. Okay, so this is the 2 part. Okay, you see that now. So let's go to okay, we have okay, 2. Don't forget, it's 2 and 12 on the same line. This is 2 and 12. So when you go to 12 now, when you touch this part now, touch this part where we are using as our seam, just go like that and you will pick for 12. So this side, you can see this is my 12 here. Okay, then 12 for this side will be this line directly above this one. Okay, once you have gotten the point, just know it's directly above it. Okay, so this is my 12. I hope you are getting the point that way. Okay, so now let's go to 3 and 11. This 3 come this way. So where it touches this line here, where we are using as our seam, so come so directly below this 2 here. So this is 3. You can see it's on the same line with 3 here. So the 3 here will be directly above this one. So you have your 3 here. Okay, so don't forget it's 3 and 11. Okay, so come here, your 11 will be directly above this. Okay, you can see a step ahead of this 12. So the same thing comes here. Now the 11 will be here. Okay, so if you follow the line, you will see that this is it. This is our 3. Okay, and this is our 11. I hope you are getting it the way I'm doing it. So next one is 10 and 4. So for 4, come this way. So this is my 4 and the 4 for this other part here. I hope you can see that now, the 4 for this part. So and is 4 and 10. Okay, right? So we come to 10. So 10 will be here. Hope you can see that 10. Then the 10 here will be here. Hope you can see that now. So let's go to 9 and 5. Come this way. Okay, let's do this part now. 5, you come this way. So directly this will be my 5. Okay, and 5 at the top here. Okay, 9 will be here. Okay, then 9 will be here for this. Okay, now next one is 8 and 6. Just follow, come this way. So this will be for my 6 now, 6, and this will be 6 here, 6 here. Hope you can get that now. So 8 will be here. So 8 for this is here. Okay, then finally 7. You can see 7. So of course 7 will be here, the last one standing there. So the last one here. So you can see now we've gotten all our points. So all I just need to do, take my French cuff, flexible cuff, or broom, anyone you wish. We can just connect this now. We'll connect these points now, which is going to be giving us our development. So here is how the cuff will look like by the time I light it. Okay, so this is our development. This is the development. Okay, so this is how the development will eventually fall out. Okay, I hope you find this video interesting. So we've been able to draw the given view and development of pipe Q using KK, this KK as the sim. Okay, thank you very much for staying tuned. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Promise to bring you more solution of technical drawing problem. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. God bless you.